So a little bit of a lunchtime chat here. Probably be able to talk for about 20 minutes. This is a YouTube channel, Prepping with Sarge. I am not a Sarge. I'm not a sergeant from like the military or police. It's just a nickname. We'll do my intro here while we're waiting to see if anybody pops in. I do videos twice a week and throw in, some live streams, including the do some live streams, including like lunchtime chats like this one. And always talking about topics in the preparedness community. We're going to pop into the path here in a minute, so we'll cut down on this traffic that you're hearing. But if you're brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I talk about things like food self-sufficiency, gardening, foraging for wild edibles, knife reviews, product reviews that I think of products that I think preppers would like. And before we go into the path here, I wanted to show you this plant here because I've been meaning to get some footage of this for you. All right, see this guy here? This is a sacred plant. This is prickly lettuce, and I want to show you this real quick. So get a good look at this, and then we're going to go into the path. Hey, Miss Southern Belle, thank you. I love all the hats that you wear. All right, so I'm going to get out of the traffic here so you'll be able to hear me a little bit better. Hey, Wild West Stacker. Yeah, this one here is a really good one to know. Now, it's going to look a little bit different in your area because this is one of the wild lettuce varieties, and it is susceptible to environmental factors, and it also can crossbreed with other wild lettuces. It looks like a weed, yeah. And most people, when they see this on their lawn, they destroy it, which is a shame because this is actually one of the most beneficial ones that you can find. This prickly lettuce, and all of the wild lettuce varieties, from my understanding, have some pain-reducing qualities and anti-anxiety qualities. So I want to show you a close up here if I can get it in this. I hope the camera picks this up for you. But let's see if I can get that. Okay, see those barbs coming off the center vein there? See those white barbs? That's one of the ways that you can identify this. It looks like on my camera that's coming through pretty clear, so hopefully you guys are seeing that. See how it looks like a little hair? But when you look at this with the naked eye, it actually looks like little barbs. So, whoopsie. These, I'm not going to eat this one because it was by the side of the road and there's a lot of traffic pollution there, but I have eaten these before and they don't taste bad at all. People make a lot of medicines out of this, especially people who are more experienced with like wildcrafting and herbalism and things like that. This is a really, really good plant. But like I said, it's going to look different depending on what part of the world or what part of the country you're in. So you kind of need to explore a little bit and get to know what the ones near you look like. This is what they look like in South Carolina. All right. So that's not the topic of today's video. I just wanted to do a little lunchtime chat. And I know a lot of my audience is other content creators, small YouTubers. Free platinum dust from exhaust pipes. Yeah, that's a problem here right now. People are stealing the catalytic converters for the platinum. This happened, of course, there was a big surge on this a few years ago when metals went through the roof, like 2009, 10, 11, right around there. That's actually when I started getting into silver and overpaid quite a bit. I know like at that time I was buying a lot of silver at over $40 an ounce out the door. So my average cost is probably, when you figure in all that silver that I bought in those couple years there, probably higher than the average person. But when it went down to the teens, I bought some too, so I was able to drop down that average quite a bit. So this Saturday coming, I'm going to be a guest on a friend of mine's channel for a live stream. You guys have probably heard me talk about her before. Hey, Austrian Stacker. Move with Jen is her name. She runs a fitness channel. And I think we're going live at 3 p.m. on this Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to be talking about, what it's like when you're starting a channel. So if you're under 1,000 subscribers, hey Patriot Stacker, if you're under 1,000 subscribers, I do recommend you guys join in because we're going to talk about what went well. I think everybody on there except for maybe one is over 1,000 subscribers, and we talk about that first year in YouTube, what was the hardest thing, what are the mistakes we made, what worked really well, So I think it's going to be helpful for a lot of people. Several of the channels on there are fitness channels. I think I'm the only prepping channel on there, but I hope you guys can join me. I'm going to talk about, like, just as an example, and if those of you who've been with me for a while, you know that I have a very eclectic channel. You know, people always say, "Oh wow, I don't know what kind of." Hey, I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can see what I'm seeing. I know that looks like scat, but it's actually some kind of fungus, and I don't know what it is. I'm not even going to begin to attempt to identify that. But this one over here, I do know. I do. Yep. Hey, low roller scratcher. I like Dogcoin and Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum. That's false turkey tail. You cannot eat that. That is not edible. All right, let's switch back. So, yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll come back through here and get a picture of it and look it up on my books. And I'm in a couple Facebook groups for mushrooms and mushroom identification and that kind of thing. Never seen that before. I did find some other interesting ones out here a couple days ago, and I got some pictures of that. Nothing that I would say is edible. Yeah, I do my Bitcoin on Robinhood. I know Coinbase is a big one for people. And when I say, hey, Sarge, the other Sarge, yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. It helps me out. And thank you so much for everybody who tunes in on these lunchtime chats. Trying to build up some watch time, and I like being able to chat live with you all. I'm getting a little bit more confident with it. I was really nervous about this getting started because of my ADD. I get so easily distracted. And when you guys watch my videos that come out, the regular ones, what you don't see is they're super heavily edited because I do a lot of, and referring to notes and things like that. I've got pretty bad ADD. Lunchtime, 8 p.m. Yeah, you're in the other side of the world. I've never taken anything for my ADD. I just kind of learned to deal with it. Of course, I'm a child of the 70s, so it wasn't really identified well in the 70s and 80s. It wasn't really until the 90s that they started identifying it. And by the time I realized, hey, that's why I have so much trouble paying attention. That's why I get distracted so easily. Like, I had already learned to deal with it, so never took any meds for it. But it can be frustrating. And I'm trying to get my confidence with these live streams. So thank you guys for all the patience you've given me with it, and thanks for joining me for these lunchtime chats. So Saturday, we have that little live stream going over. Please check out Move with Jen. She has a great channel, and she's been a super good friend to my channel. Oh, we got some wildlife out here. I don't know what that was. It was pretty big. He's hidden. It's no, I don't know. I'll flip the camera. Hang on. We'll see if we can catch it. Gotta reload. I'm jamming. Yeah, there was something out here. I think it went up the tree. I don't think it was a squirrel. It looked a little too big, but I don't know. So Move with Jen is awesome. Check out her channel. My friend Foo's gonna be on there. He's got the channel The Tattooed Ronin. If you haven't seen him before, he's got a great channel. I think Bend and Stretch with Sue is on there. She's got like a yoga channel. So a lot of the fitness people are gonna be on that one. And we're gonna be talking about stuff like, with those of us who run an eclectic channel like myself, one of the problems that I found was, like, I was growing much slower than other niches. And I think what I finally realized was that, I load up a silver video, precious metals video, and, I'll pick up some subscribers for that. And then I load up a gardening video, and the people who signed up for precious metals are like, oh, I didn't want gardening videos. So they unsubscribe. And I was having that problem for a long time. Now what I've got is a pretty good base of people who understand what I'm doing with the channel. So the umbrella that it all falls under is preparedness, right? So when I do gardening, my thought on it is I'm trying to help people be more food self-sufficient. When I do foraging, I'm trying to teach food self-sufficiency and, wilderness survival and things like that. Sarge, I'm sorry you're having a hard time there. So somebody was bringing up, oh, cool. Hang on. I got something for you guys. This is a skink if I can get him on camera. Hang on, this is really cool. All right. It's gonna be hard to see it because he's gonna skitter if I move it too fast, but I'm gonna go right to the center of the screen here. See that tail right in the center? It looks like a snake tail. That's a Carolina skink. I don't have my tripod, sorry for the shake. They're super, super shy, but they actually, these can change colors and they do look like a snake. I don't know if you guys, I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer and get the blue in there. See how the tail's like, oh, sorry, hang on. Did I lose him? Shoot. All right, sorry. They're super shy. Hey, Bionic Bull, good to see you. They look like a snake with legs, so they kind of creep people out, but they're really good to have around. I had one that was living in my garage, and one day when I was going out to get in my vehicle, I heard it sounded like electricity, like zzz, zzz, and I was like, what the heck is that? And I look over and it's one of those, it was a huge one, Carolina skink, and he had a hornet's nest in its mouth. They eat hornets. So they're really, really good to have around, even though they're a little creepy looking. And my wife, who doesn't really like snakes at all, has even learned to tolerate them because she's like, all right, if it kills hornets, I gotta learn to like these things. So that's the first time I caught one on camera for y'all. Been trying to catch one. They're really neat. We have another little lizard down here called the anole. They're usually green, and they're a little bit more friendly. You can sometimes they'll actually let you pick them up and things like that. So if I catch one of those, I'll show you. But it is full on spring now. It was 80 degrees here yesterday. And my garden still needs, I need to get some stuff in the garden because last weekend we had 2 bad freezes, and a lot of people who had stuff already in have lost a lot of their crop already. So I held off on some of my stuff, so I didn't really lose anything. Pay attention Friday night. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. I don't want to talk too much about it just yet. Just a little vine. Let's see what else I got out here that's interesting for you all. They eat rats. The skinks do? Or snakes? Pillsbury, South Carolina. Hey, Dan. Yeah, there's no Bigfoots in this part of the woods. There's too many people out here. I wish. It'd be kind of cool. These are very, very tame woods where I'm at. And hey, Burpee Uncle. You can give me no, stay. 17 degrees in Quebec. Good. Nice. Good to see everybody. What's going on in Canada? I was talking, actually Jen from Move with Jen lives up there, and it sounds like y'all are Shaka. I don't know what a Shaka sign is. Is that this thing? She was saying that a lot of parts of Canada are going back down into lockdown, and they're having a hard time getting the vaccines. 63 Fahrenheit. That's nice. That's perfect weather. So I love going out here in the during my lunchtime. I'm so lucky that I got some places like this near my work. But one problem that I am going to encounter here sooner or later is in South Carolina. It's like May. By May, it'll be in the high 90s. And that makes this kind of hard. Like if I do this and then I go back to work, I'm going to be drenched in sweat. So we'll enjoy it while we can. Those of you guys who've been with me since last year, I remember Matt from Savage Flies, I think it was, said something like under curfew 9:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. Wow, so no bars or anything like that, no clubs. He said something last year like that I was doing a lot of videos inside and with the screen, and I was, because it's really, really hard to film here in the summertime. So we'll take advantage of it while we can. Hey, Mad Stacker, how's the channel going, man? You got that second channel. Is it the Maddest Stacker now? Let's see if we can send some love your way. Little dewberry over here, but you guys have seen that. I'm gonna skip that. Plan on leaving Quebec. We have no rights anymore. Oh, Halfway there. Is it Maddist Stacker for your new channel? Your old granddaughter passed. Oh man. I'm so sorry, Dan. I am so sorry to hear that. I will keep your family in my prayers. The gulag. Wow. That's pretty strong. Strong description there, Sarge. So there was a cool message retracted. I need to start making some of you guys mods. I don't know what that was, Miss Southern Belle, and I'm on my phone, so I can't go in there and edit that. Or right now I can't. But I need to start making some of you guys mods so that people can approve other people's comments. Oh, Fidel Castro. All right, I can't go down this way because they're doing some, they're taking down some trees. It's gonna be too much noise. We'll go back this way. But I'll turn the camera so you get the other side, you get the other view. So anyways, that's what I got going on this weekend. I'm gonna help out Jen on her live stream. I'm gonna try to get out to the garden and see if we should be here in South Carolina. We should be past our freezes now. So I'm gonna try to get some stuff in the ground, and if I can, I'll try to get some footage of that for y'all. No silver or gold for me this week, nothing new. Although I do have a video planned for next week that if you guys, I hope you guys are following Bricktown Silver's channel. Hey, Silver Scorpion. Hope you guys are following Bricktown Silver's channel and Inefficient Stacker, okay? There's a storyline going on there, and it is hilarious. Bricktown's got a great channel. I love seeing his uploads, and I'm gonna contribute a little bit to that situation, so that'll be coming out next week. Short version is go watch the video where he's talking about fish is coming for your stack, and that everybody needs to watch out. Yeah, that really stinks, Dan. I am so sorry to hear that news. If you guys don't know Daily Dan, he is here in South Carolina as well. We've not met face to face yet. I think at some point we'll probably get to do that. He's on the other side of South Carolina though. And he goes out into the woods and does like looking for Bigfoot and things like that. Some paranormal kind of videos and stuff like that. Go check out his channel. It's really fun. In fact, I hope you all are checking out everybody's channel. I know I can see a lot of you guys know each other, which is great. I know, and yeah, that I've got a couple families right now that have that I work with that have lost loved ones, and that's so sad that you can't do like a get together. You can't do a big service or anything like that. This whole pandemic thing, there's been so much bad stuff that's come out of it, and you know, when this started, my biggest fear out of this was I'm not really afraid of dying. I talked about that in my last live stream. I worry about family, you know. I worry about like if I died, what would happen to my wife and that kind of thing. That's the only real fear I have about it. But the idea of when this started, like dying in a hospital without any loved ones with you is just horrible. Horrible. So Dan, you are in our prayers for sure. I'm so sorry. And losing a little kid like that is just terrible. They allowed a small amount of us into the church. Yeah, I think that some of the churches and funeral homes are allowing small groups, like immediate family and stuff like that. But delete it. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. I gotcha, Miss Southern Belle. Also, y'all need to check out Miss Southern Belle's channel if any of you don't have her yet. She has some of the greatest shout out videos you will ever see. Her and Sherry Ward does great shout out videos. Good to see you, Mad Stacker. Yeah, only 10. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm gonna have to start heading back out, and I'm gonna have to get back to work soon. So if you all want us to do a quick shout out for what you got coming up this week for videos, go ahead and do that now. I really like to encourage the small YouTuber community to help and support each other. That's really one of the best ways to grow. In fact, I don't think that my channel I'd probably be at like 100 or two, well, a couple hundred now, if I didn't learn how to. Great to see you too. Our prayers are with you, man, and your family. I'm so sorry. You have to network on this platform. It is, and people are afraid to, like, it's not, people are afraid and think that like YouTube's going to see that as sub for sub. That's not what I'm talking about. Sub for sub is when you subscribe to somebody and you say, hey, subscribe back, and you never help each other out. You never go to each other's. Silver Scorpion. Oh, you're talking to the other Sarge? Yeah. That's not allowed, and they can detect that, the sub for sub, and they'll take that subscriber away from you and their watch time, if you got any watch time. What I'm talking about is like networking with each other, right? So all of you, who are content creators here, I watch your videos just like you're watching mine, and it is a social network. YouTube is a social network. It is a search engine too. Actually, I think that's how they consider themselves a search engine, and it is an entertainment platform. So it's all three. So when I do these live streams, I hope you guys are going and checking out each other's channels, and that's the greatest way to build your community, to build up your channel. Nobody has any videos you want to plug right now that you got coming out? Do a mail call Friday for 3 lovely channels. All right, we'll look for that, Miss Southern Belle. Anybody else have a video you want to plug? Oh man, we got a breeze coming through right now. It feels so good. This is if you're gonna come to visit South Carolina, y'all, this is the best time to come, is late winter, early spring. I'm gonna flip the camera one more time while you guys are talking about your channels. That there is muscadine grape that you see. It looks like a bug is chewing the crap out of that. Look at that. That's insect damage, but that's muscadine grape. Those leaves are edible. There's a ton of this right now. So you can take these leaves. Let me see, let me get a little closer. Sorry for the camera shake. All right, so here's one here. You can take these leaves. Let me see, hang on. There we go. Okay, so you can take these leaves. If you caught a fish, you can put some of the fish meat in there. Posted one last night that's a little different. Something coming on cryptos and taxes. Yeah, we need that. And then you could roll it up like a burrito and cook it in your fire. So the leaf is edible. Hey, Angie Hart, we're wrapping up. If you want to plug up one of your videos real quick, Angie, tell us what you got coming out. And then, of course, these will get grapes on them. And the trick here has been, in my experience, these wild grapevines, almost always the animals get to them before me, which is a shame. So, but people transplant these and they'll grow them on their property. All right, y'all. I got to get back to work. They're gonna be looking for me. They're probably paging me. You could make a salad with it. It's a lot of times. Hey, Unc. Aloha. A lot of times with these wild edibles, they're a little bit bitter. So if you have like something to dress it up a little bit. That's true. Yep. Always when you're watching somebody else's videos, definitely want to comment. And I think, I love it because it lets me know you all are here. And then that reminds me, oh yeah, I got to go check out your video. So that's actually one of the things that prompts me to go to other people's channels. I have a list of people that I try to check on regularly, which is pretty huge. It's like a couple hundred people. And then if you comment on my video, I always try to remember to go back to yours. So I hope you all are having a good day. It's Thursday, so we're almost made it to the weekend. Y'all remember, keep planting your seeds, keep stacking your silver, keep eating your wild edibles. This is Prepping with Sarge. You too, Angie. Be safe. Have a good day, everybody.